Hello, good morning, Pastor Jerry, Mommy Eno, and Pastor Uguru. My name is Audrey Evelyn Informa from Port Harcourt, and I'm here to testify of the goodness of the Lord upon my life and that of my family. Pastor Jerry, I am that woman that God has shown mercy. I am that woman that you spoke about on the 2nd of March 2021 concerning a woman that have lost her 3 babies in the same process, and I am that woman. I got married on the 29th of December 2014, and ever since I got married up until the 3rd of March, I've had 2 miscarriages in 2015 and 2016. And after the 2 miscarriages, Pastor Jerry, I have lost 3 of my babies at birth. 3 of my babies I lost in 2017, I lost in 2018, and I lost in 2020, 15th of February to be precise, all at birth. In 2017, I had a baby at 7 months, and a few hours later, the baby died. In 2018, Pastor Jerry EZE, I had a stillbirth. That same 7th month, baby died in the womb. Even when I was instructed by the doctor to undergo what they call cervical sacrilege, tying of the cervix in order for the baby not to come out before term. But this time around, the baby died in the womb. I cried, I went through the process of inducement, and I delivered a dead baby. Then in 2020, after being admitted in the hospital for almost 2 months in order to monitor my baby and I, and to ensure that that no story or nothing evil will befall this baby and I. This time around, at 8 months, exactly 35 weeks old, Pastor Jerry, water broke for not just cause, and I had to deliver the baby. I delivered a baby boy, and nothing was wrong with the baby, though the baby was in skibble for observation. Just like that, after 3 days, the baby died. That was in 2020, February 15th. Oh, Pastor Jerry, it was as if the world has crumbled. A woman like me that has been married and it's been one issue or the other, 2 miscarriages and 3 dead babies. And it was as if there was no hope. I was making the plans of going for an adoption because we've tried everything. We've tried everything medically up until around July, August, when a sister, my husband's aunt by name Pastor Mrs. Uduma from your church, told me about this great platform, NSPPD. She told me that I should connect to this platform with my faith, that the same testimony that has been abounding will come upon me. And by the time she finished speaking to me, I made up my mind that if truly there is God on this platform of NSPPD, I want to be a carrier of this testimony. The period I used to lose those of my babies who approach, that thought of God, let this not happen will come. And you would pray and say, don't be afraid. God said I should tell you, don't be afraid. That thing you fear will not happen. Pastor Jerry, your words, your prayers kept me going. The fear I used to have just died. I held on to God by his words. Pastor Jerry, I carried that pregnancy. All the pregnancies I've had, all the babies I've had, I have never carried any of them till 9 months. I was taking my routine drugs faithfully by myself. I was soaked on this altar, and that was how God did it for me. I did not register for any antenatal up until 10th of January this year, 2021. That was when I went for antenatal, and the doctors were amazed. They were like, "Madam, did you tie your cervix?" I said, "I did not." "Madam, how did you do it?" I said, "I don't know. It can only be God." Pastor Jerry EZE, in my last pregnancy, I had hypertension. Blood pressure was so high that I was battling between my routine drugs and my baby. And God saw me through this pregnancy. There was no hypertension. How he turned my BP to baby's BP, it could only come from God. And I carried my baby up until 9 months. And on the 2nd,
you came and said there is a woman that have lost her baby, that have lost her baby in the same process. I might not remember the exact words, but you said any altar that is responsible for the death of my babies, that altar is hereby destroyed in the name of Jesus.
I see something strange. You seem to have lost your 3 children in succession. You lost one this month, lost the other one in strange circumstances. Since you connected to this altar, you have been saying, I wish God will speak to this man of God about my case. Today, I visit that altar that has sworn that you will drink pain and you will drink affliction. As the amen of God's people will turn down, I announce this affliction is broken. Amen.
Pastor Jerry, I screamed and I prayed alongside with all my heart. And on the 3rd day, the 3rd of March 2021, Pastor Jerry, God blessed me with my own child. For the first time in my marriage since 2014 December, God made me a mother. He did not allow me to run helter-skelter. He did not allow me to service negativity with my money. And today, I am a proud mother of a baby girl. Pastor Jerry, behold the gift that God gave me through you. Behold the gift that God gave me through you. Her name is Angel Nkasiobi Ozomoji. It can only be God. And I'm here to say to you, oh God, be all the glory. And I'm here to say, God, you are faithful. And truly what God cannot do does not exist. My brethren, there is actually God on this altar. Pastor Jerry Eze, thank you. Mommy Yeno, thank you. Pastor Uguru, thank you. And thank you to God Most High. I say to him be all the glory, to him be all the honor, majesty, dominion. May it all be ascribed unto his holy name in the name of Jesus.